Fast food, one of the biggest exports of our home country, the USA. But sometimes when you travel, you have to adapt to fit in. And here in India, I don't wear shorts, and Taco Bell and McDonald's don't sell beef. The chains themselves here are the exact same. There's Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Domino's, Pizza Hut, and more. But the menus are so different that you feel like you've walked into an alternate reality. We're Madison and Ivan, and in this mad adventure, we are traveling into that alternate reality and trying some of the most unique things on the menu at 3 American chains in India. So we are starting with KFC. They have a biryani bowl here. Can you believe it? Like Indian biryani here in a bowl. And we got it here with the smoky chicken, which I also haven't seen back in the US. It comes with a spicy gravy. We got biryani. Dang. So many delicious Indian flavors. I'm getting the cardamom, getting the cumin, getting the cinnamon, getting all of the classic biryani flavors from KFC. That's unbelievable. Then we got some spicy gravy. Yeah, that's really good too. It's not too spicy. It gives it more like richness and depth. Try the smoky chicken as well. That smoked flavor and kind of a tandoori, very lemony marinade on it. This is delicious. It is so cool to be capturing, like KFC, obviously Kentucky Fried Chicken, obviously a very American fast food chain. And it's so exciting to be getting these very traditional, delicious, well done Indian flavors from here. That's so cool.
We just got a classic KFC bowl. Just kidding, it's biryani. What a combo. Because we have been blessed to be able to eat like a lot of great food, Michelin star food. But I am not above messing with some KFC. Any fast food. KFC, not my go-to at home, but excited for this. Perfect segue, because when I say KFC is not my favorite at home, it's because the chicken doesn't taste like this. Juicy. That was delicious. That was like tandoori chicken. I doubt they're making it a tandoor, but they're faking it very well. What's there to complain about? Got some fragrant, flavorful biryani. Nice crispy onion in there. This is weird. I'm pleasantly surprised. The fact that they captured the tandoor flavor, they even captured the tandoor color. That's some attention to detail. And you gotta appreciate that. Because, we eat first with our eyes, right? I would get this. I would happily eat this for lunch. No doubt. That's really good.
Next up, we have one of my personal favorites, Taco Bell. But this is India. So when you think of Taco Bell in the US, you think the classic beef taco. But beef is not really a thing here. So we got the classic taco, and it comes with chicken. It does look kind of like a ground chicken, like they went similar to the Taco Bell ground beef that you get back home. The vegetables look brighter. There's more tomato and onion actually found in the classic, your typical regular taco. I think Taco Bell back home doesn't go as hard. But people in India care about their flavors, so they're providing here. And the flavor is different. The sauce, there's this kind of like a mayo, creamy quality to the taco. Even the shell, I think, tastes a little different.
That shell, very different. More like a not fast food tortilla chip. Something you would find at Whole Foods. Like lightly, no salt, very on the health-minded side of things. Honestly, if I had forgotten that I was in India, I would have just thought that was Taco Bell's ground beef. They recreated that flavor so well. Squintingly passable replacement. cannot get over that ground chicken. Why does it taste so much like ground beef? Hey, I can't complain because this has gotten me through a lot of all-nighters in my college days, so it takes me back. And I think like being able to capture that like nostalgia of my college youth, right? I think that's exactly what you're looking for when you go to fast food in a foreign country, right? You're looking for something to cure that homesickness a little bit, take you back, give you something familiar, and boy is this familiar. So familiar, but at the same time, if you want to venture out a little, you want to see how that fast food is molded with the local culture, they have those options too. So, completely unintentionally, we got the faux classic.
And then we got this chalupa, but it has paneer because there's so many vegetarians here in India that they ended up having, instead of just the veggie, beans, and cheese options that they have in the US, with almost every item on the menu, you can order paneer in place of meat. So paneer is like big chunks of cheese, just delicious, fresh cheese. And so that's what we got on our chalupa. Tastes like a super cheesy chalupa. And the paneer is nice and grilled. And they did add some like Mexican flavor to it. It's delicious.
Wow. What a nice flavor. Excellent sauce on the outside. Good paneer. Somehow they're capturing that like tandoori grilled flavor. But to see that combination of the very classic tomato, lettuce, shredded cheese on top, melding with, I mean, there's no other way of putting it. Those are some Indian flavors in the paneer, but it's a good combo. I don't want you to think that I think Taco Bell is real Mexican food, but this pairing is reminding me that like there are so many commonalities in food that like this combination works. Mexican food, Indian food, as far away as they are, share so much. They got the cumin, the cilantro, citrus. Those like core components kind of just put together in a slightly different packaging. Also the paneer one with like a completely obvious Indian flavor to it, but presented in the traditional Taco Bell packaging of a chalupa. I'm gonna talk about it.
So now we got Pizza Hut, because no one out pizzas the Hut. The options here, once again, is so different. Actually, on the Pizza Hut menu versus the other two, there's nothing on the menu that is really the same as what we have in the US. And this is one of the most unique items they have. This is a Momo Pizza. And if you've been watching some of our videos since we made it to Kolkata when we went to Darjeeling, we've become a big fan of momos, which are dumplings. These are cheese dumplings. Typically, they're not cheese. We get like these chicken dumplings that are kind of nice and delicate. I have a feeling these are not going to be very delicate. But one Momo dumpling per crust. We got a chicken sausage on it. Looks like some peppers, onions, and then underneath it all is a Schezwan sauce. This is nothing like anything I've ever seen in the US. But it smells pretty delicious. And another thing I love, Taco Bell didn't do it, but KFC and here, they give you ketchup. Which maybe people here just like ketchup, which is totally fine, more power to you. But I have a theory that they're giving ketchup because that's what they think Americans eat with everything. Guys, we don't eat it with everything in America, just a lot of things, not with pizza. That was a great flavor. The Schezwan sauce is delicious. It has this like spiciness to it and like so much going on, like a complex spice blend. I'm usually one that's like, if my slice of pizza isn't coated in a good amount of cheese, I'm gonna be pretty bummed out to have just a sauce and bread bite. But this sauce, like, I'd be totally okay with it. It is very yummy, very flavorful. I don't know if it's just been a while or if this cheese is better too. More pooly and delicious. I think a lot of times I don't go to Pizza Hut, I get delivery. This might actually be the freshest Pizza Hut pizza I'm ever eating. It's quite good. The chicken sausage is really good. It has the consistency of a hot dog. I think you guys need to all comment to Pizza Hut telling them to bring this to the US because this sauce is unbelievable. Okay. Got a cheesy Momo bite. I thought they would just do the same cheese that they put on the pizza itself, but they don't. They do some more delicate, flavorful cheese. I was kind of thinking this was going to be a joke of a Momo, but they're doing something interesting here. Well, all beef, but they really have done a Momo a lot more justice than I thought they were going to. I'm impressed with these American chains. I like what they're doing internationally, and now I'm just disappointed in them not doing more of these international flavors in the United States because everybody needs to be trying out the biryani from KFC and the Schezwan sauce here at Pizza Hut. So good.
I know you mentioned the Szechuan sauce, but by the time I took my bite, I'd forgotten. It kind of looks like a sleeper, right? It's like, oh, we got sausage on top, we got veggies, mellow affair. But once you get below the surface and you get to that red, spicy Szechuan sauce, it's packing a punch. I think what they captured very well in this is my favorite part of Pizza Hut specifically, is their pan crust. Another huge, very pleasant surprise. When we said cheese momo, I thought it was going to be just cheese. I don't know why my brain went there, but in fact it's not. It has some chicken in there as well. The cheese adds a bit of moisture, which I bet really helps it when it's being baked. Keeps it from drying out. Smart. I'm too full to keep eating.
And I'm full of deep thoughts about this mad venture. I know it sounds crazy to get sentimental over fast food, but we live in a world where we are constantly pitted against each other, made to feel like we're so different from those around us, and especially those on the other side of the world. But in reality, people are eating KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut in India. And sure, it's a little different, but those differences are things we should be learning from, not scared of. Because we are missing out not having that Schezwan sauce and Smoky Red Chicken Biryani bowl in the US. Thanks so much for joining us for this mad venture and our time in India. We hope this silly fast food video reminds you, like it does us, that we as humans have a lot more in common than we do differences. Please hit that subscribe button and help me reach my crazy goal of 30,000 subscribers for my 30th birthday, which is coming up way too fast. Hit that like button and we'll see you on the next one.